Hi, so welcome to Part C, so to speak, the format for SOCE in vertical format. So vertical format will have a little bit more things to write, but you still have to remember the flow of the thing. So the first flow will be talk about the profit plus the changes in asset revaluation reserve to find the total comprehensive income for the period. That is a must. If you forgot this, again, there's a minus 1 mark because it's all about formatting. Okay, the next thing we talk about will be the ordinary share capital. So the beginning balance plus the issue of share capital minus your share issue cost, add the bonus share issue to get the balance at the end of the year, followed by reserve. It's important to know that you have to use this particular, if you're using this particular format, you have to remember the chronology. So the next chronology will be reserve. Okay, a bit different from the tabular format because it will start with reserve, start with ARR, the balance, the gain, and then the balance at the end, general reserve, the beginning, the transfer from retained earnings, then transfer to retained earnings, and the balance at the end. And then you need to total the reserve for both 7,000 plus 5,005. So again, we have to remember when you start with reserve, you start with ARR, the beginning balance, the gain, the balance at the end of the year, followed by general reserve, the beginning of the year, transfer from retained earnings, transfer to retained earnings, and the balance at the end of the year. Remember to have a total reserves. It's important. The format cannot be violated. Alright? And then followed by retained earnings. So retained earnings is the last for this last thing to record for the vertical format. So you start with balance at the start of the year, add your total comprehensive income for the year, add your general reserve, add your transfer from minus dividend, and then the balance at the end of the year. Sorry, I need to correct myself. It's not add total comprehensive income for the year. It's actually add profit for the year, which is 20,000. Alright, so slight mistake here. So remember, it's add profit for the year, 20,000. So that's all for today, the format for SOCE.